All right, so welcome to our Wi-Fi 7's new product introductions. So the milestone about the Wi-Fi 7, is it still on the way or already in developments in your country? Okay, so let us to take a very quick review for the Wi-Fi generation. So as you can see, the Wi-Fi has been starting in 1997 and become with the generation from the Wi-Fi 4 on 2009 years, right? And Wi-Fi 5 is coming in with the years 2013, and Wi-Fi 6 is coming in with 2019. And nowadays, we are talking about 2025 years, right? So actually, Wi-Fi 7 has been come in last year ago. That's why the Wi-Fi 7, is it born fast within these few years? Yes or no? Okay. And what is the unique of the Wi-Fi 7? This is a very important thing because a lot of people heard about Wi-Fi 7, but you do not require this such of the crazy speed for the Wi-Fi connections. But for the Wi-Fi 7, especially what I'm going to bring you out to know about the knowledge, right? Even though you are using the Wi-Fi 6, but you are using the Wi-Fi 7 AP to connect with your devices, you're able to lower down the interference, okay, based from the 2.4 gigahertz, even though based from 5 gigahertz as well. So what is the technology behind on it, right? Because based on this low latency interference we are built in for the Wi-Fi 7, they do have some independent BAW filter. Okay, we talk about some technology term word, okay, BAW filter. So the efficiency based on the BAW filter, right, there can be lesser down, lower down the entire of the frequency for interference in the 2.4 gig as well. And based on the 5 independence high performance signal antenna amplifier we have been built in our this AP. So that can be power up the entire of this signaling, okay, to as a discrete of the graphic card in your PC laptop. That's why one of the unique, okay, for the Wi-Fi 7. How about other benefit from the Wi-Fi 7? The beauty design for Wi-Fi 7, as you can see right now, especially for our some of the product, like the AP side, they do support 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz, right? And you're able to see that, right? Wi-Fi gigahertz, the default come with the Wi-Fi 7 that come with 3 antenna design. Because with this 3 antenna design, right, they can have more penetrations, okay, based on the wall, okay, especially we are going to compare with the 2x2 antenna with the 3x2 antenna, right? The coverage and the transmission efficiencies compare with the Wi-Fi 5 and Wi-Fi 6, right? And I just take those numbers, right? Our this Wi-Fi 7's the chipset is coming from the MediaTek, okay, Philology. And we are going to compare with the ordinary of the AP for the Wi-Fi 5 with the Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi 7, right? You're able to see the signal strength have been increasing, okay? You at least also 3.8 dB. And even though for the signal distance, there can be cover more far distance, maybe another 4.5 meter, okay? This one of the penetrations using the Wi-Fi 7 AP as well. All right, and Wi-Fi 7 spawned fast within these few years, right? Because due to the Wi-Fi 7, they also have some 4K QAM. We are going to compare with the last technology, Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi 5 as well. So the 4K QAM able to carry more data, go through the Wi-Fi packet. Okay, you can take a look with this video. Okay, the video will be going to show you how the 4K QAM can be 20% faster compared with the Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi 5 AP. Okay, just take a look with this video.
Another testing for the Wi-Fi 7 exclusive feature, which is 4K QAM. Literally, it will increase 20% throughput and speed up.
The summary for the 4K QAM, right? Able to see that the 20% from the 4K QAM is a 1.5 gig up to 1.8 gig, right? And a part of the 4K QAM, Wi-Fi 7, they also have one of the back technology we call MLO. So what is mean MLO? MLO stands for multi-link operations, which means we can be combine the 5 GHz and 2.4 GHz. Okay, simultaneously run within the AP, between the AP with the gadget as well. So for the traditional Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi 5 technology, last time we only able to choose either to connect for 5 GHz or 2.4 GHz with the single link. With the multi-link of the technologies, the Wi-Fi 7 is able to help you to bond to 5 GHz and 2.4 GHz, okay, to connection between the AP and the gadget phone, mobile phone. That's why these are some of the new breakthrough how the Wi-Fi 7 can be pushed up and increase the data transmission, okay, the Wi-Fi to give you the better experience compared with the Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi 5. So what is the concept about the MLO, right? The MLO, not only we are talking about, they're able to bonding the Wi-Fi gigahertz and 2.4 gigahertz. Due to the MLO, they also can able to lower down your these latencies. Based on last time, maybe some of the traffic we are trying to create from the Wi-Fi, let's say they have a 2 laptop. For the first laptop, you are going to downloading a lot of video, okay, hungry to download all the videos from the internet access. And another one of the laptop, they may facing some latency, okay, when they are going to download or reading some of the documents from the website as well, using some browser. But the latency will be increased. When the Wi-Fi is very busy, the latency will be increasing. But due to the MLO technology, right, they're able to lower down your this what we say latency packet. Okay, let's say you are currently is very 100 millisecond go through the Wi-Fi. The MLO, when you are open for the MLO, right, the entire of the experience for the latency will be lowered down because they will compare with the 60 millisecond, they will lower down at least half of the experience, better compared with the Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi 5 technology. And the next video I'm going to show you how the concept 50% lower down the latency. So we will show you the 3 phone, so you can be compare 3 phone. Okay, what is the output from these 3 gadget phone? All right, so for the first phone we are going to showing for you is the Wi-Fi 6, no M. So you're able to see we keep pumping the traffic, okay, for this wireless AP, right? And you can see the reply latency from the packet itself, right, is about average 62 millisecond. So this is the Wi-Fi 6 no MLO phone. All right, so let's to take a look for the second phone. Right. So this is the another second phone. We are talking about Wi-Fi 7 with MLO. So when we are going to using the Wi-Fi 7's okay connections with the AP, the phone is support Wi-Fi 7, and they also turn MLO technology, okay, feature, right? And you can see obviously the latencies from the A transmission is lower down to 37 millisecond. Okay, all right. So this is with the Wi-Fi 7 with MLO. But some of the manufacturer or our competitor, the Wi-Fi, they do not support MLO, even though they are declare themselves is the Wi-Fi 7, but they do not support MLO. Let's to take a look. What is the output for the gadget? They are support Wi-Fi 7, but not support MLO. Okay, maybe they are support MRU only. All right, so we can take the result. Okay, what is the next phone? The last phone, you're going to show you Wi-Fi 7 without MLO. All right, you can see this is handphone also support Wi-Fi 7, but without MLO. The experience without MLO with the Wi-Fi 7 AP gadget, right? You're able to see the latency cannot be reduced a lot. Okay, at least you can compare. Maybe they reduce about 10%, okay, 5%. without MLO technology. So this is what we are going to show you, that MLO is not only for bonding 2.4 gig and 5 gigahertz. They also will be effect about the MLO, the lower down the latencies, whether it's not lower or lower, right? So this is what you want to see in your when you're going to select the right product for the Wi-Fi 7 AP. All right. And Wi-Fi 7, we also bond for some of the low interference because they do have some technology we call preamp puncturing. So with the preamp puncturing, so they will going to have a puncture block, okay, western channel. So they will increase the entire of the channel by 7 times, okay, compared with the Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi 5 AP as well. So just make sure the environments they have maybe they have some what we say strong interference. So, but with the actual the performance, right, you can be seized with this preamp functioning that can be help you to improve also 250% if you're selected with the Wi-Fi 7 MLO technology. And what is the model support Wi-Fi 7 in RAE portfolio? Okay, and especially we are talking about SME right now. Okay, RAE, we do have the SME area right now. And the first model is a 73HT. We're going to introduce this our flagship level. All right, so this is our 73HT model. So anyone can tell me here, because I can see 130 partner here. Do you know when this flagship model has been released? When? Is it this year or last year? Is it last year or this year? So only Ken to answer about this, right? How about others? Oh my God, nobody know last year. Oh, all right. Okay. I think this model we have been since released last year, I think June. All right. We have been released the first flagship of the Wi-Fi 7 AP. But how the sales about this unit of the model AP? Is it good or not good? I saw at the website last year. I believe this year have provision. Yes, last year. Okay, all right. So for our this flagship Wi-Fi 7's model 73HT, right? Actually is the cost is not cheap. Okay, it's not cost effective. So because due to the entire of the design, we push up to the max Siemens of the Wi-Fi 7 performance. That's why for this AP, they can be cooked up to 1.9 gig traffic. All right. 19 gig, sorry, 19 gig traffic. It's not 1.9 gig, it's 19 gig traffic, which means 18,658 Mbps. So this is due to their design with the MLO, right? That's why you can go very smooth with the SK Ultra, 8K Ultra HD video. And they also built for the 6 GHz antenna that can be turned on 320 MHz for the radio band. So this is support the tri-radio. And the concurrent of the capacity for this AP can be cooked up to 1,000 and up to 1,500, right? And the entire of the design for this, they come with the fiber port. They also come with the LAN port as well, right? This is our flagship model, but due to, I think the last year, a lot of people cannot be afford with this pricing, right? So that's why for this years, we have been released for another of the model, okay, because we heard your voice, right? Another models, second models we are going to introduce today is a PE 14,000. This model we call RG-IP73 Pro. And this is a high performance indoor AP as well, ceiling type. And this model, right, the concept is we reduce the entire of the performance space from 19 gig to 14 gig. So now the 14 gigs, definitely the pricing also reduce a lot, right? And this AP also support 2.4 gig, 5 gig, and 6 gig, also tri-band, okay? Also tri-band AP designs, and come with 2x2 antenna, 3x3, and 3. This AP can be suitable for some of the high density scenario, and can be cooked up to 200 and concurrent user without any problem. The recommended suggestion of the concurrent user 200 within everybody is open YouTube to watching YouTube without any of the latencies, right? Can be seized in this performance problem or not. All right, and with this AP, they also come with one port 2.5G, and with the LAN port, right? And other one of port is a 10G fiber. So all of the, actually you can see the entire of the Wi-Fi 7 generation, everything talk about performance. The power input for the ceiling AP is the minimum also need to have a PoE plus power, okay, which means 30 watt, right? And what we are going to show you here, the AP design totally is different, okay? Even though you can see our HD model, this is the 73 Pro model, the entire of the shape, normally we call flower shape, okay? This is what we call flower shape or butterfly shape as well, right? And this is the more medium level, okay, for our Wi-Fi 7 ceiling AP. And the design for this medium level of the Wi-Fi ceiling AP, right, even though for the flagship model, especially what we are going to compare with the market like A brand, okay, maybe this model AP730, right? And what you can be see our strength from here, we are giving the fiber port, even though the price is lower from the A band. And for this entire of the design, we also have been redesigned again entire of the bracket. Okay, the bracket we have been make the entire of the AP more close to the ceiling. Okay, even though for the cabling from the this AP itself can be hidden, okay, from the ceiling part, you cannot be easily to see from the side view as well. Okay, and another of the Wi-Fi 7 entry model for the ceiling AP, right? This is the model RG-IP72 Pro. This is what we call the performance of this AP. They come with the 5 gig, which means 5040 Mbps. This is one of the Wi-Fi 7 ceiling AP as well. So for this model, this is the entry level for Wi-Fi 7 AP. As you can see, they also provide 2.5 gig port, okay, and another additional 1 gig port for the LAN port as well. And you also can be powered up by some power adapter, DC 12 watt, all right? And the technology for this entry level for the Wi-Fi 7s, right, what I'm going to highlight here is they do not support tri-band. They support 2-band only, dual band. What does it mean dual band? 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. The design for the Wi-Fi 7, right, not necessarily saying that I need to have a 6 gigahertz band. But if you have a 6 gigahertz band, it's more better, okay? But some of the country, let's say like Indonesia, like some of the country, they are still not released yet for the 6 gigahertz band in this country as well. That's why some of the Wi-Fi 7s suitable for some of the country, even those for those entry level for the Wi-Fi 7, the experience will be compared better than the Wi-Fi 6 AP as well. Okay, because they have a MLO, they have a MRU, they have a 4K QAM, right? All these such of the technology able to help you to lower down the entire of the latency and gain up all the user experience as well. And for this AP, right, you're able to see that they support the Ray Cloud. You can using our cloud to manage it. And they also support the mesh, okay, Wi-Fi mesh function as well, okay. And what we are going to show you here, just now I go through the 3 model, ceiling type, HD model, the 73 Pro, 72 Pro, and all of them actually is come with the security lock. So you need to have what we say is we are provided each of the AP, they have one of the L key. So you need to insert the L key, you only can be detach the AP from the ceiling, right? Is so we can be strengthen up the security because last time I think portfolio AP, right? A lot of AP that do not come with the security lock, so they may facing some problem. The AP lost in some of the locations, some of the mall. Okay, so due to this time we are going to design the security lock, so you need to require the key only can be released the AP from the ceiling, right? And the design from these three model also is the hidden cable design. So the cable itself, you can see this is the bracket. So the bracket, when you're going to connect with the cable, right? The cable will be direct from the center, will be go back to the ceiling already. So for compared with the last time, all the cable will be easily to explore by the side view. You can look for the side view, you can see, oh, there's a cable. So sometimes the customer cannot be accept, look like some ugly or any I cannot be see this cable. Why the design like this? So Wi-Fi 7 can be really to help you to solve this problem. Okay. And the next model, yeah, for the Wi-Fi 7 is outdoor AP. So this is our RG-IP72 Pro OD. Okay, so this is also BE5040 using 5000 Mbps or 5 gig throughput based on the outdoor versatile AP, right? And this AP, they come with IP65 rating. Okay, and they also come with the 2.5G port, especially the 2.5G port, not saying that you need to use 2.5G port. The 2.5G port can be backward to 1G port. Please bear in mind for it. Okay, and for this AP itself, for the outdoor, for 5 gigahertz, that can be cover about 150 meter. Okay, and 2.4 gig maybe is 50 meter as well. Okay, all right. And the terminal for this can be up to 100 terminal connect in one time with the 2.4 band and 5 gigahertz band and crowd manageable and support mesh as well. Okay, inside of this outdoor AP itself, we are going to provide, okay, for one of the AP, for the outdoor AP, they also provide one of the bracket. The bracket you can be installed based from pole. Okay, if you're going to install in the pole, you need to work together with this ring. Okay, this ring and you can be installed from the pole type. All right, and how about wall type? Can we install in the wall type? Yes, this bracket also can be using these two screw and two nut, okay, to install to the wall type. Okay, you can be with this come with the two type as well. Okay, so next we're going to introduce welcome our this outdoor Wi-Fi 7 AP. Okay, so what we are going to make this RIP72 Pro OD better, okay? Let's to take a look. Okay, we are going to compare with the size visualization, compare with our this existing model, right? So for this, we are giving you the Wi-Fi 7's ultimate fast speed, okay? And even though we are did not compare with the existing model as well, okay? But what's the what is the next I'm going to let you to know, sir? For this model, we are going to reduce, okay, you can see even though the size is small, and they also come with the IP65 rating. So what is the rating about 65? Okay, today I'm going to spend some time to let you to know what is the rating about the 65. Okay, especially we are talking about the number 6. The 6 is equivalent like what we say is the water protection. Okay, between they do have the rating 1 to 8. Okay, especially you can see that. So what is the 6 is mean they're able to work work with the powerful water jet. When we are using the water jet to spray with this AP, right, that can be sustained without any of the problem. Okay, and how about this is a 5, this is a 5, sorry, 5 is water, okay, water jet. So you can be using the water jet to spray into our this AP without any of the problem. And 6, which means what is the dust proof? how solid about this AP itself. So the 6 which means is the maximum already. So it's a dust type. So no increase of the dust already. Okay. And this is a 2-digit. Okay. When every time we are talking about IP65, 67, 68, this is a definition. Okay. And the next I'm going to show you what is the concept about the IP65. Okay. So you just take a look. Right now, this fireman, right, using the water jet, okay, to spill out the water in our this outdoor AP. So this is our test. Okay, we can be continuous to test to make sure our this IP65 can be workable for our this new outdoor AP. Okay, and for the dust proof, okay, the dust testing, right? So you just need to make sure they do not have any of insert able to going in, okay, with the what we says the IP6 rating. Which means with the IP6 rating, right, the minimum gap from the devices only have a 1 mm, right? So the insert or even though for the dust is not easy to go in to what we say is to harm your this mechanism PCB board. All right. So just now you already take a look with our this outdoor Wi-Fi 7 AP, right? How about wall AP? Okay, how about wall AP? We do come with one model with the Wi-Fi 7 wall AP. So this model we call RGIP72 wall. This they come with they born with the BE 3600 Mbps and there's a warm up type, which means 3.6 gig. What is the concept about 3.6 gig throughput speed? Okay, let's to take a look. Okay, more detail about our this new wall Wi-Fi 7 AP. So it's suitable for some of the hotel resort environment. And this AP, since they are support 3.6 Gbps speed, right, of the throughput, they also come with the uplink 2.5 gig port itself. Okay. And how about output port? Okay. The output port also come with 1 gig output. Another additional of one of the LAN 4 port, they're able to supply the PoE power up. Okay. And they also built for 24 mm thickness for this wall AP and anti-thief bucket. Okay, so the concept for this installation about this AP is like this way. So due to this model, I think Wi-Fi 7, you can see all the series they come with the security lock key. So you cannot be easy, simple to get it out our this AP, okay, by someone, right? And there can be fit of this any of the junction board like the 86 mm wall junction box, standard EU junction board, even though you can be sell to the US market as well. Okay, and extra thing for our this wall AP, right? I think a lot of people complaining about this wall AP. Sometimes they will hit high temperature. Okay, so for this AP, actually we also design for multi of the color, okay, casings for this AP, which means the front case itself you are able to choose select, okay, whether you want to black, you want to white, gold, champion, or even though for silver color as well. Okay, and the key is provided like this way. And this is the way we are going to show you that, right? Right now, our this AP, the special design again for cooling hose to make the heat distribution better compared with the old model as well. Okay, and even though for the casing of this AP itself, we're using some cast aluminum from the backside to make better heat distribution. So with this lower surface of the this aluminum casing, right, that can be lower down the temperatures, avoid some burning to your gas. Okay, because some for these few years we receive a lot of saying that complaining from the customer saying that yeah the AP is very heat or anything, but we are trying to getting your this feedback. Okay, we make the better product for you as again. Okay, especially for the Wi-Fi 7. So the next, I'm going to show you the test about what is the temperature when our this wall AP has been installed and in use for quite long time. Okay, so please take a look with this video. What is the result?
Hello everyone. Today, we are going to test the heat dissipation performance of the RG, our AP72 wall. First, both the RG-AP72 wall and the RG-AP180PL are powered on simultaneously. To accelerate the heating process, the APs are placed inside a pillow and left to run for 1 hour. After 1 hour, the APs are removed and allowed to sit for 10 minutes. The temperature is then measured at the back, sides, and front of both devices. According to the temperature data, the RG-AP72 wall demonstrates better heat dissipation performance.
All right. So there's testing about our this wall AP. Obviously you're able to see the new design with the hole and this aluminum case, really able to help you to cooling down the AP. Okay, compared with the old design as well. Okay, due to the Wi-Fi 7's region, right, we are giving you some even those more smooth rooming. Okay, for this AP from the terminal from the between the AP go through the roaming AP to AP2, APB. Okay, so this next video I'm going to show you our this AR roaming algorithm. Okay, so how the experience about our this Wi-Fi 7, is it smooth or not smooth? Okay, just take a look with this video first.
Seeing is believing. Don't waste the time. Let's do the test. All right.
Okay, all right. Just now you're able to see the how the performance about our this Wi-Fi 7s for the roaming test, especially for the last years due to a lot of what we say warehouse. Okay, they do have some AGV project. So definitely you can see just now we are simulate one of the AGV within the region office. So you can see the roaming can be very smooth to transfer from the AP1 to AP2 without any of the packet loss. This is very important. No packet loss, zero packet loss is which means the roaming deployed and designed perfectly. Okay, in the region office as well. So that's why the next I will going to introduce another of the features. We are not only released for Wi-Fi 7. Okay, for this end of the month. Okay, which means April. Okay, and we were going to enhance our this entire of the optimization experience. Okay, in our this region cloud. That's why these features we call WIO3. So we call wireless intelligence optimization generation 3. So all the while right now you are using is the 2.0 version, and with the 3.0 version, right, what I'm going to highlight here is in this new generation of the Gen 3, you're able to identify by the area
or with the some of the group of the AP to do the optimization. And the experience you can be go to the deep optimization and quick optimization as well. What is the meaning about deep optimization? Which means they will scan our AP itself, also scan the root AP for entire of the environment. Okay, and based on all the data that can be scanned, that be analyzed and place the better and good channel, okay, for all the AP as well. And with the quick optimization, it means they will scan our own device only. Okay, which means they will scan all our this AP without scan root AP. Okay, so they do have the two selection. And even those for the triple O, you can be prioritize some of the target. Okay, some of the AP target, maybe this area with the high priority, medium priority, or any of the this lower priority. So you can group all these AP itself to come with the optimization as well. Okay, to make the entire of the experience more customization, more better, and increase your entire of the performance. So this is a WIO 3.0 version. Okay, and you also can be place your plan your this WIO planning, okay, to each of the locations. And even though you can be placed the channel, the radius based on 2.4, 5 gigahertz for the optimization, which means the optimization more intelligent and more customization you can be go ahead, okay, to do the setup as well. And you also can be upload your floor plan to customize your own floor plan and make sure all the AP model and serial number with all entire of the floor plan to come out the better experience and optimizations for all the channel and power antenna. This is what the version 2.0 will be going to release. I think is the end of this month or the beginning of the April. Okay, so it also support for the what we say the mobile view. They also support in the radio cloud laptop view as well. So this is the summary about our this WIO3. So they come with the automatically identify the key AP to provide focus of the protection for the optimization. And they can be based on the history, okay, for the loading and roaming interference data significantly of the enhanced network, right, to calculate the entire of the this data to come up with the better decision, okay, set up with your this AP and the power antenna. So everything we go to the AI, okay, using the AI with the dynamic optimization to get to make you more experienced to optimize your entire of the this Wi-Fi network, okay. And this is the summary about WIO3, okay. And how about Rayjay Wi-Fi 7 uplink? Because just now I can see one of the mister say, wow, can backward 1G means bottleneck. Okay, so are you still using 1G switch for Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi 7 AP right now? Yes, because why? Because the pricing, right? So for Ray right now, so we do have released another 3 model. Okay, this is the 3 model can be used. The first model we come with the MBS 5500. So this model, right, they are fully come with the 10G fiber. You can be add for our this flagship Wi-Fi 7 model 73 HD for 12 unit or 11 unit as well. So the fiber go through the entire of the data from the switches to the AP, right? With this design, you can be easily to make all the AP using 10G port. Okay, why? Because we are trying to cut down the unnecessary port. Let's say you don't need to buy 24 port or 48 port for the full 10G fiber. You can go with our 12 port, it's more than enough. And even though for this switch, right, it looks small, but this switch can be support VCS. That can be stacked to 2 units. Okay, they can be using the fiber cable to stack with the 2 unit. So that can be achievable for what we say 240 Gbps for the switching capacity. And even those for the next model, this is our MPS 3300 model. They come with the 8 port for the 2.5G port. Okay, maybe some of the area you just for using the Wi-Fi 7 AP, so you can using these switches. These switches totally we lower down the cost, entire the cost for 8 port only, 2.5G. And they also have a 10G port. And this 8 port can be fully powered for 30 watt. Each of the port they come with 30 watt. So the total of the PoE budget is 240 watt as well. Okay, this is the switch also come with 5 years warranty. Just now, the switch from this full fiber also come with 5 years warranty. Okay, 1-to-1 replacement. And for the last model or for the switches I'm going to introduce today is our MPS 3300. This come with the 16 multi-G port, okay, 16 2.5G port, and another 4 of the 10G fiber port as well. So the total of the PoE budget is 370 watt here. And another optional for these 4 port, they are support PoE plus power, which means can be up to 90 watt. Okay, and this switch also come with 5 years warranty, 5 years warranty. And for the next, you're able to see, right? You can see our comprehensive of the solutions. Yes, we have our EG router. We have our this 12 port of what we say is the fiber switch that can become as a core switch as well. This is the layer 3 switch. Even though they are 12 port, just come with the layer 3 switch. And this is a layer 2, okay, layer 2 2.5G switch. So the entire of the link up with the Wi-Fi 7, right, you can be designed like this. So 72 Pro, 72 Pro OD, and 72 wall, you can be attached with the MPS 3300, 16 port or 8 port, okay? For the 73 Pro, normally when the customer purchase 73 Pro, they are looking for the crazy performance. So the crazy performance, you need make sure you propose them using the fiber 10G. Okay, the fiber 10G, what is the switch you're going to select? MPS 5500, 12 port of the 10G port. Okay, so even though the comprehensive of these solutions, right, we can be using our cloud manage all the devices in one time. Okay, and we also offer you to using our on-prime MMS to manage one time. Because some of the customer, they do have a restriction about the internet or any of the security concern. You can propose our on-prime MMS, okay, network management system, on-prime network management system to monitor, to set up all the entire of the AP switches router as well. Okay, so it's time to start to promote our Wi-Fi 7 to your customer right now. Okay, because why? Because due to our this product, we are give you more budget, more profit, and they do have a direct system to help you to conform to win the project. And then what we need to promote, okay, to promote to who? Okay, some of the villa, hotel, office, restaurant, education. Okay, you can promote our this Wi-Fi 7's AP already, even though for 2.5G switch. And right now, a lot of our phone, they already support Wi-Fi 7. Okay, I no need to highlight here. I think Wi-Fi 7 is very general within Singapore market and even though for Malaysian market as well. And we do have some what you say the success case before. Okay, they're using our this Wi-Fi 7. This is one of the success case, the Orphan Care Center in Qatar. They're fully using the Wi-Fi 7 solutions. Okay, they are using RP72 Pro 45 unit and using 3G cloud to manage all of it. Okay, another one of the case, okay, success case in the Center World Bangkok Countdown 2025. What is mean, right? Countdown 2025. How many people will be in this countdown 2025 in the center world? So how many unit of the 73 flagship AP they are using right now? They're just using 6 unit. 6 unit RP73 HD workable with our D switches, okay, 8324 GT port. And with this router, we provide the internet free Wi-Fi within the countdown period. Okay, so they have 100,000 of the concurrent user seamless connectivity with our this 6 unit of the Wi-Fi 7 flagship AP. Okay, and 99% uptime, okay, without any of the network interruption. So they will provide the what we say is you can see the entire of the experience. They still can able to get 1 gig download speed and 600 meg of the upload speed for our this Wi-Fi 7 flagship model. And for that's all for our this Wi-Fi 7s and our switch model. And just now, from the comprehensive of the solution, right? Normally I have been highlight one we call on-prime MMS. Okay, so what is the meaning about on-time MMS? Okay, so I will take a look some time. Okay, I will another 10 more minutes. I will talk some on-prime solution. All right. So on-prime for our this SME solutions we call OCE. So RGOCE. So what is mean RGOCE? OCE they stand for OMI Control Engine. They come with 2 modules. Okay, the first module we are called as a OCE Identity Manager. So we call IM for shortcut, OCE IM. Another module we call OCE Network Manager. OCMM for shortcut, we are going to call it, right? And these two module is a different module, okay? It's not saying that they can be both for one server. So if you're saying that I need IM, I need MM, so you need to make sure you have a two server, okay? It cannot be work for standalone, right? Mix, okay? Cannot be work as a mix, sorry. And for the IM, right? Normally we talk about on-prem deployment, okay? To more on focus some authentication, okay, for user experience. So like what you are offering to your customer, like authentication, like LTAP integration, Active Directory integration, or even though for various authentications, right? And dynamic VLAN assign, also a part of our this OCIM, account portal voucher management, map allow list authentications, also from OCIM. After authentication, right, we also can do some setting. Okay, like we can, after the user authenticate, you can push the policy. Okay, you can control the authenticator, okay, for the user traffic. Okay, we then assign how long they can be used in your this network. These are all the job from OCIM. But how about OCMM? Network management, right? OCMM is fully for manage all the devices. Some sort like router, switches, AP you want to manage on prime, you can be offer your customer using OCIM. Okay, so any questions? So if you have any question, right, I think you can be what we says the list down your question in your this chat box. I will answer accordingly later. All right, and for the next, okay, for the next, what I'm going to show you here more detail about our this OCMM. So for OCMM, from here you're able to see that, right? This is overall for the MM functionality architecture build up. So the OCMM can be monitor all the devices, can be upgrade firmware for all devices, can be have a license management certificate and SSO for the device as well. And for the configuration part, they can be support the Wi-Fi roaming, which means the optimization, Wi-Fi optimization, roaming, network access control, multi-WAN, fault control, and IP management that can be configurable in our this OCMM to push to our this network equipment, okay, on prime. And for the ACL, general gateway, switches, Wi-Fi, this is what you can be done, okay, using our this on prime MM. And monitoring, they also can be help you to export some basic network reporting and alarm, log, will be kept on prime as well. Okay, and for those our this existing equipment for RAID and RAIS, right now we are using the CWMP and MQTT protocol to make sure our these devices connect with the OCMM. But how about additional optional of the what we say third-party devices? So RAID OCMM we also support SNMP, which means you have a third-party devices even though your camera, we are talking about printer, we are talking about other AP, other people switches. As long as you support the SMP, V2C, V3, you can be easy to add into our OCMM, manage together in one time. Okay, so the summary about our this architecture about OCMM, you can see there can be local deployment, okay, with some flexibles for some of the this third party of the branding as a monitoring as well. And for those what we says you quite like our these features like auto configuration network, like the VLAN planning, okay, they also can be support on prime as well. And they can be show you the real topology, client monitoring, seamless roaming without any of the AC, diversified data report. Everything is support in our this MM. So MM also one of the what we say is the Wi-Fi controller as well. What does it mean? Which means we bring the cloud, reach a cloud on prime. So you just using your this OCMM, you can be using your manage all the AP without any of the controller. You can be go with the roaming. You can be go with the seamless of what we say is the optimization as well. Okay, everything can be done in the OCMM. So OCMM just need to install in one of the server or VM. Okay, so the connection from the MM is an IM, right? You just need to make sure you have a single link connection with your existing network, no matter in the core switch, access switch. Make sure that within the network that can be operate normally already. Okay, and what is the model support OCMM on prime? Okay, this is the all the AP AC model support OCMM. And the switches, yes, especially for CS, NBS 7000, 6000, 5500, 5300, and 3200, 3100 NIS. Okay, NBS for 3300 also support for our this OCMM on Prime. And the router also support it, okay, for our EG1510 300 model, and 6215 for NBR model also support for our this OCMM on Prime. And they do have some what we say is the limitation, okay, based on the numbering of the device you want to manage. So they will go into this guidance table, okay, for those you are looking for these solutions, right? What is the server you are looking, the server spec, okay, you can be fulfilled for, let's say I have a 100 of the devices. So the CPU, you at least need to make sure it's a 4-core Intel Xeon, okay, and memory you need to make sure it's a 24 gig, hard disk is a 150 gig SSD, and our MM and IM is operate within the Locky Linux 8.1. Okay, so the traffic is not too huge, too large, okay, for all the devices to manage. So the bandwidth is just 5 Mbps for 100 of devices. It's very little, very less only. So if you go with the 1000 within 100 unit of the 1000 devices you want to manage, so you need to go with this 4-core Intel Xeon of the processor, 32 gig, 200 gig of the SSD. Okay, this is a requirement. Okay, this is a requirement for the hardware. So the hardware, you can look for the third-party hardware as well. Okay, they have a lot of manufacturer in the hardware server. So you can look for other as well. So we just sell the software, okay, with the licenses. So this is a concept. Okay, this is the outlook entire of the overview page when you log into the OCMM. So exactly you can see it look like our this rigid cloud. Okay, so exactly it's look like our rigid cloud, but the functionality compared with the rigid cloud, right, is about 50% only in the on-prem, because in rigid cloud they do have a lot of AI super computer processing, okay, for a lot of AI to work for it. But if you're on-prem, right, a lot of features from the cloud you cannot be done in the on-prem OCE. Okay, for those like L3, L2 roaming, yes, it support, okay, for the on-prem. And reporting, okay, for the all the OCE, you can be export the reporting, export to the PDF. And the maintenance for the visibility about topology as usually like our this rigid cloud. And this all the roadmap, we will still open all of the features within our OCMM, like what you say, custom dashboard, network alarm, open REST API, network hotline, AI network operations, right? Private MIP, SD-WAN handling. This will be support soon, okay, in 2025. So the entire of this is our OCMM, okay. And the next module we call NSC, OCIM. This is fully for some of the enterprise level. Okay, for their network, they are looking for authentication, like radius authentication, integration for the ADL tab. So this is what we are going to show you here today. Okay, this is a new product. So we just need to make sure this is a functional for all the support for the authentication and easy to use. This is very important, and lower down your entire of the TCO. Okay, so the module from the IM for the functionality of the design architecture, right, is like this. Okay, there's a NAS management, okay, network management, network device management. There's can be work with the third-party devices, support vendor attribute, okay, and support the device group. Okay, based on the account authentication, right, you can be integrate with your local account, local voucher, Microsoft AD, LDAP, radio proxy. Okay, and once you have been authentication integrations, you can be based on the authentication, like you want to show them KP portal, they support voucher login, account login, one-click login, SMS login. Okay, and they also support some when we say the MAC authentications. Okay, MAC authentications within the 802 the one apps, and after they authenticate, they can be control the concurrent client. Okay, they can be based on the client to assign the time period or traffic quota, or even though which VLAN, dynamic VLAN you want to assign, even though for QoS speed limit. Okay, and the entire of the experience for this OCEIM, right, you can have a monitoring desktop, okay, dashboard,
for let's say to see which client is online, what is the method they authenticate, and you can be extract some reporting, okay, for the period from which period to any of the period. So this is the entire of our this OCEIM functionality. And what model support OCIM? Okay, this is all the AP AC model is support OCIM, and this is a switch model. Okay, CS series and PS series is support our this OCIM, and router series, okay, also support our this OCIM. So the OCIM, normally we do have two types of the authentication. One is a portal, another one is a radius authentication, right? So for AP side, yes, both also supported, okay, portal and HL to the 1X. For switcher side, only support the HL to the 1X. Okay, for portal, switch cannot prompt portal. What is mean switch cannot prompt portal? Which means the customer using the LAN cable plug into the switch, they want to see the portal. Okay, this with the switch cannot be performed. But if you have the router, yes, the router will be show the page go through with the switches. Okay, if you have a router in the network, you can be experience the portal authentication, which means when the customer plug in the switch port, they can be show the portal work together with router. Okay, router is the mandatory item. Okay, and this is an overview about our this OCEIM. So you can see that they can be worked with the third-party devices, and they can be pushed the security policy after the different of the authentication. And the most important thing, you can be monitor who has been logged in and what is the history log and the debug log happening in your network as well. Okay, and this is the interface overview page in our this OCIM. So they will very obvious to let you to know how many of the clients has been online, how many client using this method to authenticate, how many user using this wire radius authentication, how many of the user using Capi Portal or MAB login. Okay, and the next more detail like what is the user account they are logged in, what is IP, MAC address, what is the method, what is the online type, device MAC, everything will be show you very detailed in our this OCIM as well. Okay, and the most important things our this configurations about the IM is easy compared with the competitor A brand. Okay, especially when you are going to what we say the exercise like you need to configure the 802.1x dynamic VLAN assign. Normally for A brand, you need to have a 15 step, okay, to configure this 802.1x dynamic VLAN assign. But for OCE, right, it's very simple. They just to have a few click, okay. The first, you just need to identity to our this make sure our IM integrate with your LDAP server or window AD. So just point to the IP and with the username password login. And the second step, okay, once the authentications for this integration done, the next step you just need to create a policy. So within the login by this group of the people, so how many of the concurrent user, how long the period, how many quota they can be used, which VLAN that can be fall under after their login. Okay, and even though you can be control some QoS based on the download rate and upload rate. Okay, you can create multiple of the policy. Let's say different of the group of the people based on each of the group when they are logged in, they will push to align with which policy you want to assign. And after the policy assigned, you also can be have what we say flexible Capi Portal. Okay, for the on-prime, you also can be enjoy the Capi Portal like 1K voucher, account, SMS, registration. All these still valid within on-prime, OCE, IM, and MM. Okay. And the authentication, you also have a tester tools. Okay. Just after integration, you can be test whether workable between the integration or not. So we have the tools to help you to test it. Okay, using our this OCEIM. And the specification about the server requirements. This is the server requirements. So we based on the authentication devices. Okay, not account, authentication devices, which means if two devices using the same account to log in, we count two. Okay, two concurrent users. So for those maybe it's 1,000 of the devices, maybe you need to minimum requirement they need to have a 4-core processor, 16 gig RAM, and 300 gig of the SSD. Okay, so this is our OCE
IM server requirement. Okay, so this all the MM and IM, we only have charging mode is one-time charges. Okay, we do not have any consequent years renewal, any charges for our OCE. Okay, compared with the other. So the summary for this page is 50% TCO will going to help you to reduce. Okay, compared with the other. And the OCE IM for coming in the next, we will going to release more features as well. So they have some device profiling, they have vendor profiling, IoT device profiling, okay, dynamic ACL, okay, we will support dynamic ACL soon, okay, in 2025. And then overall for our OCE, right, they do involve all these licenses. Okay, let us to take a look for this part. Okay, which part first? Let me to highlight here. Okay, for this part, okay, fully we are talking about OCE IM, Identity Manager. So you need to make sure you need to purchase base. This is the necessary part. Okay, this is the necessary mandatory part. Identity base. When you purchase this, okay, so after that you need only able to select which is the license you need to go through. So this plus maybe 100, okay, base plus 500 or base plus 1000. Let's say your customer maybe it's a 200, which license you want to purchase. So buy one base, okay, buy one base and two 100 license. Okay, this is for OCE IM. For OCE MM, similar like IM, you need to purchase the base first. Okay, minimum entry base with the license. How many devices you want to manage? One AP, one device. Two switch, two device. Okay, so if one AP, two switch, you mean 3 devices. So total, the minimum entry, you need to buy 50. Okay, one base, another one license 50. Okay, to manage of the devices. This is the mandatory. Okay, mandatory. Another optional, I want to show you here, another optional, which means this is the extra services. Okay, so this is the annual fees. So extra services, you want to code, you don't want to code. So this is a cover with basic 1 year's technical service support package, SSP, we call SSP. So the technical support will be file restoration or remote technical support during local office hour, okay, including software update, after sales technical consultant, file restoration, dedicated channel, submitting service complaint or suggestion. Okay, you're able to get some extra support from our side. Okay, and for OCE CDS, which means this is the premium technical customization development service charge. Let's say this on-prem, you need to configure cluster deployment because you want to redundancy for the server, right? You need to have a cluster deployment, so you need to purchase this OCE CDS. So the clustering will be done by our side. Okay, we will help you to do the configurations for the clustering. Okay, and even though for the cluster data migration, server migration, everything will be covered. Okay, everything will be from our this R&D engineer as well. Okay, so you will think, I want to buy this tool or not, or I only buy base with the license. Okay, I already summarized one of the service comparison table for you. This is just buy the base with the license without any of the SSP and CDS. Okay, so what you still able to get? So you still able to get software usage update. Okay, but the software you need to update by yourself. Okay, you still can be open case when you're facing the problem. All right. And for SSP, right, you can be have a more extra like software update support. The software will be our site will be help you to update the software. Okay. After sales technical consultant, we will provide the after sales technical consultant. And file restoration, 9x5 remote technical support. Everything will be provided by the SSP package. Okay. And if you purchase a CDS, yes, they are including everything. Okay, so they have cluster deployments, cluster data migration, server migration, server service restoration after the server failed to restart. Okay, remote backup, data backup, customization for the deployment. Everything is done by this SSP plus CDS. Okay, so this table I think clear for everyone, right? And they do have some of the success case for the Hong Kong ISP, especially they are using our this solution right now. And even though for Vietnam, okay, one of the Fahasans of the company is a book chain store project, because due to they're using the on-prem, they do have a lot of branches. They're using our this what we say the OCIM as an authentication as well. Okay, promise authentication. So in China, okay, they also have some education from the Borneo is using our this solutions. And right now, okay, right now for our this OCE, we are looking for one of the project. We are giving free base license with 100 IM license and 100 MM license. Okay, if you have any of the this project opportunity, please let me to know. Okay, I'm Aston. Okay, look for Aston, right? And the next, okay, I think that's all for my sharing about the OCE. Okay, I think this is the page today I'm going to highlight here. I don't know whether all of you are aware about this or not. All right. And for this quarter, we have been come with this promotion, especially March until May, right? You can see 15. We have the deal about the Wi-Fi 7 access point. Okay. For the entry level for our RGRP72 Pro, we're offering 599 now. Okay. 599 now. This is BE5040. Okay, this is the lifetime reach account management without any of the SDN controller. So you can do the KB portal, you can support the matching, you can have a support MLO, right? Even though you have a 4K QAM and lower down the entire of the latency for the traffic as well. And the outdoor AP, yes, this is the Wi-Fi 7 outdoor AP. The price right now is 799. 72 Pro OD. Okay, now the price is 799 only. All right, so the functionality about between these two is similar. Okay, wherever what you needed, they support already. And even though for another deal for the S&P product, as you can see here, for 2260G right now, we also offering 379. Okay, 379 in right now in the market. This is the entry level for the Wi-Fi 6. Okay, this is the entry level for the Wi-Fi 6 model. And for the ceiling type, we also have the round trip AP Wi-Fi 6 RP2266. This the price also come with offers 479 one unit. Okay, 479 one unit, and the switches also come with the entry level of the switches ES228 GSP. This also come with 1,100. This come with the PoE. Okay, total power budget is 370 watt, and cloud manageable as well. Okay, cloud manageable as well. And for the last item for the this Q2 is our home Wi-Fi router. Is a EW3000 GS model, and this model the price only 225. Okay, 225. This also support dual WAN load balance. What is mean dual WAN load balance? I think home Wi-Fi router seldom of the manufacturer they do the support load balance. So you can be attached to WAN port, okay, become the load balance performance. Okay, and even those for this they come with the AS3000. And some of the partner asking me what is the difference between EW3000 GS compared with the EW3000 GS Pro. Okay, GS Pro, they built in the amplifier. The signal for the penetration is more stronger for this model. Okay, and this they are differentiate. Okay, this is their differentiate. And the most important for this, right? At least you know we are free reject DDNS. One unit, one DDNS free, and dual WAN load balance, support high throughput, lifetime free reach account management, and additional extra more antenna compare our this EW1800 as well. Okay, so that's all for my sharing today. So before everyone's leaving, right? Please stay tuned. Please stay tuned. Okay, I try to check. I try to answer some of the question here. Okay, let me to stop the recording first.